the family put the building up for sale, and Warren and I were interested in purchasing the building. So we bought the building to renovate the second and third floors. They had been vacant for decades. We decided to open the bar ourselves. We had the contingency that we're only going to do this if we find an amazing general manager that we can trust. It was initially a bank, the Savings and Trust Bank. And so you can see some of the artwork around the bar shows the facades as it has changed over time. You know, back in the early 1900s shipbuilding heyday of Washington, it served as a bank for a lot of those people who worked on the water. It's been really fun, the little tidbits that we've found. Like we found pharmacy slips in the basement from when it used to be a pharmacy. That was really funny for me as a doctor because it would be a prescription for methanol to use as a salve on your rashes, and you know, it was not modern medicine. We're so grateful for the support of our local friends and family, and then just our community, people we've never met before who were excited to see it open, who came in.
Oh, the key takeaway for this building and the history of it is really it's not just this building, but this corner of town was a center of hospitality starting back into the late 1700s, early 1800s. This is less than half a block from the original City Hall and the fire department, and those two other hotels right here. We had what this became known as J. Selby's Hotel, which was the first recorded hotel in the town of Washington as far as the newspapers. And across the street was the famed Lafayette Hotel. So the intersection of Market and Main Street has always been an epicenter for the town of Washington. And so as early back as that time period, up into 1906, when one of the most premier banks in town was built here on this corner, we found a lot of history, and we wanted to bring that era of hospitality back to Washington. We went to extremes to keep everything that was taken out of the renovation project upstairs, and they were all reclaimed and reused within the building project. Our back bar is built from the joists we cut out for the elevator, and our tables are built from the 2x4s we took out. The list goes on. The shiplap wall in the back surrounding our kitchen is built out of the baseboards from the offices. Our bathroom doors are built out of the office doors from upstairs. The whole front of the bar is built from old bourbon barrels. Some of the light fixtures are built from the metal rings from bourbon barrels. 1906 has a lot of other fun things around it. One, the reason this bank was built because it was an era of progress, not only in Washington, but the rest of the country. This was the era that was pre-Prohibition, which happened in 1919. So in 1906, before 1919, it was actually the high point of essentially fun cocktail consuming and gathering of people in public spaces. So we found that that sort of pinnacle of progress in American history was a year that we felt was okay to honor and highlight.
So on my first day here, April 7th, I took a picture of the building, and they walked me in here and I was like, you want to turn this into a bar? And like when I seen it, it still had, the bar wasn't built, there was no building right here, the floor was still, the laminate on top of it was still under construction. I'm just like, wow, how can we make this space the vision they want? And from there, it was just asking the questions, getting into the details, and understanding what they're really wanting, and then just finding everything that we could to bring it to life. Well, the first weekend was great. I would say it was a little bit overwhelming. I'm not from the area. I live in New Bern and originally moved here from Texas. And I've opened up many bars and restaurants before, and it's like, normally when we open up a bar, it's like they come in, straggling, and it's more of a night shift that were really the crazy busy times. But not here in Washington. 12 o'clock came, and they just came in here like they were so excited. Because we're right here in downtown, so everyone's been following us through this journey. And so when we finally opened, it just came out, and it was amazing. We're just so thankful for the community coming out here and helping us and showing us our support. It was overwhelming at first, but at the end, it was great to see the outcome that happened. The crew did great. We were just trying to give everyone the service that they wanted, and as well as bring the environment that they were looking for. We want to be a place for everyone and not just people of downtown, just really to get people out of their house and their comfort and let them to just enjoy the bourbon aspect.